Hi fam, welcome back to Alicia's Tarot. If this is the first time you're stopping by, so grateful to have you and hope that you stay. If you like my vibe, please hit the subscribe button. Totally free to join, and we would love to have your energy a part of our collective family. And if you like my vibe, please hit the like button, share, comment, greatly appreciate it. How's everybody doing? I've missed you guys so much. I'm just now getting my voice back. All last week, supposedly I sounded pretty sexy to a lot of people, but I had lost my voice. I think that was last week, or was it the week before? I'm starting to lose track. How's everybody doing during the eclipse season? I hope you're doing well. We've had a lot going on in the planetary system right now. With us having that full moon on March 24th, and then going into Mercury retrograde on April 1st. And then today, as I'm filming this video for you guys, which they said, go now. And I was like, okay, I'm going. But today is actually pretty amazing. We have a solar eclipse, and it is on a new moon, and this new moon is in the sign of Aries. I don't know about you guys, but it's been an up and down roller coaster. It's been really interesting to me because I have a friend in my life who is a masculine. And so it's been really interesting to see what the masculines are going through during this eclipse season. Got to see some things that my daughter was going through yesterday and feeling like yesterday. I woke up this morning to an issue with my cat. Normally I would be at work right now, but my cat is having issues, so I had to call out and deal with that, so that was fun. Honestly, the last time my cat put me through this was pretty stressful. It was last year. It was during eclipse season as well, and I actually just made that correlation to, well, I wouldn't say today, but he started kind of freaking out on Friday, and then today again. So I'm just going with the flow, to be honest with you. It doesn't even cause emotion within me like it did last year. Last year I didn't know what the heck was going on, and I was freaking out, and I was taking him to the vet a lot and spending a lot of money, and he was fine medically, thank God. But now I'm just like going with the flow, and like, yeah, it sucks like that it's kind of, disrupting normal flow. But I just feel like that's kind of what's going on right now. And I think people's animals are sensitive too. I mean, I don't think it's just us as the human race that's sensitive to what's going on in the planets. I think our animals are too. And please let me know if you guys have animals who are kind of going through stuff that you've noticed. I wanted to take a little time in the beginning of this video to tell you personally what's going on with me, because it has been about a month since I have posted. And it's not that I didn't want to post. I wanted to post many times, actually, before I went out of town. I had an opportunity to go out of town, and before I went out of town, I got these new decks I had ordered from, her name is Sam, and she has a YouTube channel called Unseen Tarot, and she just released a whole bunch of tarot cards that she created. Not just one, guys, like a lot. So really there's so much for you to look at and to see what kind of goes towards your vibe. But I got the Neon Oracle, and I'm sorry, I am gonna look up, and I'm gonna link these decks that I'm using during the reading today in the video, so that will be there for you in case you want to go and support her. Just love her so much. She recently just posted that she is going to be taking a different direction with her content creating, and with her connecting with all of us. And of course, right now it's not going to be tarot, so gonna miss that part of her gifts and her channeling, but really excited to support her in other ways. So I hope you guys do really like her cards, and if you do, go check it out. Also, the last time I spoke to you guys, I think I did let you know that I had lost a very, very dear friend of mine way too soon. And, his death affected me more than I really anticipating that it would. So there was kind of that jump off about a month ago that started. And then the following week just went right back to work like I normally do. Um, Dealing with, the grieving process and, the fact that he left behind, two young daughters and a beautiful, soulmate, his wife. And just with Mercury retrograde, like pre-shadowing, it was just, really obviously taking me back to that time in my life that I had met him and where I was and how naive and how young I was and inexperienced, and I know I said naive, but at a time in my life as a Scorpio where I had lost my stepmom actually when I was 18, so I met him shortly after, and I was really in a self-sabotaging time in my life, at least with my body and at least with just meaning like doing things, experimenting, doing things that, you probably don't need to do, but I was doing, and I was in pain and I was avoiding that pain. And that's when I kind of met him, and I met this, group of people. And of course it led to somebody that I actually dated for quite a while. But, processing his death kind of took me by surprise a little bit. And then also I do have where I'm psychic and I'm able to channel with energies on the other side. And so he's been coming through, and that's been a gift. So, and then other people have been coming through too that I've lost, during the pandemic and stuff like that. Not due to the pandemic, but, during the pandemic. And I don't know, it's just been a lot of energies going on. And then I met somebody and I had the opportunity to go out of town, and it was very spontaneous. And it was actually when all the kids were taking spring break. So my providers were off, and it just ended up working out. And so I went to Vegas and had an amazing time and really had a great opportunity to disconnect and be present and explore and be adventurous and be a kid and just have fun, and with such a beautiful soul. And I'm so grateful for that. And so there's been a lot of endings and there's been beginnings, and and now we have all these planetary alignments happening. So it's been pretty powerful. So I just wanted to come on. I've been wanting to read for quite a while. I actually wanted to read when my voice was kind of like, it was weird. Like it would have been like, and then it would have like, you wouldn't have heard anything. So it's probably good that I didn't, but I wanted to do a reading, and my guides were just like, absolutely not. So I'm really just trying to listen to my intuition. And today, with being off, I'm kind of multitasking, doing a lot of things at home, but I wanted to hop on during this energy because I've been channeling for the last 48 hours energy that's obviously going on. And like I said, a very good friend of mine that I work with, her name is Lana, and she got me this wonderful gift of a pendulum, and I hang it in front of me and on my table. I don't really know how to use it quite yet, but I don't know. I just picked it up today as I was meditating on your guys' energy and asked it some questions. Guys, I would ask it to be completely still, and when I would ask it, it would stop. And then when I would ask it a question and I want it to go one way for yes or stay still for no, it would go that way. And that's how I would know that it was yes. And so what I was picking up on as I was asking this pendulum questions was, is the energy that I'm getting ready to read the divine masculine or the divine feminine? And it said no to divine feminine, and it said yes to divine masculine. So I found that very interesting. And then I asked if this energy was related to the current eclipse season that we're in. And obviously, yes to move, no to stay still. It moved. So that was a yes. And then I asked if this was regarding a high-level soulmate connection, soul tie, or a twin flame. I obviously had to ask that in 3 questions so that I can get guided in the right way. And it said twin flame. That doesn't surprise me. As I've mentioned on this channel before, I am connected, you know, with this journey because I am on that journey myself, this lifetime. So, yeah, it doesn't surprise me that I would be channeling that energy. So that's very interesting. If you don't know what that term means, it is a very strong, soul connection that you have with somebody because you share the same core frequency, the same soul, and it's very much a magnetic but also a mirroring type of connection. It's all about balancing the divine feminine and the divine masculine energy within ourselves, which bring us into alignment. Please look it up. It's a lot more than that, but most importantly, it's not about just coming into union with literally the other half of your soul. It is literally coming into union with yourself. That is what the journey is about. A lot of stuff that's out there on YouTube, that's out there on the internet, is you just be careful what you read, be discerning. But anyways, I'm really excited to read the energy. I have meditated on the collective energy before. I do that with flame, which really helps me to get in to the moment quite quickly. We did some pendulum question asking before. I have blessed and cleansed this area with Palo Santo. There goes my voice again. I really think when I did get sick, because I got back from Vegas and then I got sick, which I never get sick this much, but I did get sick and it was just viral and got better within a few days. But losing my voice was a while and I'm just kind of now getting it back. So I really think that I was going through some throat chakra activation kind of symptoms. So because I thought for sure I had intense pain in this area, like intense. And because of that, I was like, I should probably go to the doctor, just rule out, like make sure I don't have strep or anything serious. I didn't have strep, thank goodness. But went through a lot. Okay, we've spent longer than I wanted to kind of go into this, but I thought that it was really important to guys get you caught up on where I've been. And please, like, if any of this is resonating with my subscribers, like your journey, I would love to hear where you're at. Leave it in the comments. And again, I've blessed everything. I'm going to start out first with Unseen Tarot's. I have to look it up to see because it's not on the cards, but they're beautiful and it's a tarot deck. So, and I just love it. Like, I love all the images on it. Again, I've shuffled and I've blessed everything. So we're just going to ask my ancestors and my angels, my spirit guides. I call on you. Can you help me channel the energy of the collective? Can you help me bring in messages that are for their highest good and help block any negative energy coming my way or to the way of the collective? Thank you. Yeah, I mean, I'm feeling like intense heartbreak. I'm feeling somebody like just like gripping their chest, like it hurts real bad. I kind of feel like with the image on this card, I mean, obviously it is like a woman's hands holding a heart that looks like it's cold and not working, and just been through a lot. And then I see the skull behind, which just represents Scorpio energy for me as a reader, but also represents death and transformation. I just feel like this energy that I am feeling right now it's been a lot of pain. Spirit, what else do you have for me in the collective? So the Six of Pentacles has come out, and see how beautiful the image is. It represents equal give and take, balancing out. And on the images on this card is like a masculine and a feminine looking at each other. And I just feel like this pain that came in first with the Three of Swords is like, that the masculine just feels pain that he hasn't been able to give equal give and take. And the reason being, the moon has come out, which is Cancer energy. A lot of stuff hidden. A lot of secrets. That unauthentic energy couldn't be around this feminine. You know, she's too protected. You know, so this masculine who was in a lot of pain was basically kept from her because he couldn't give equally. A lot of secrets. Just a lot of... It's just not necessarily secrets meaning bad things are going to be discovered, but like it could, you know, but it's more like he didn't want to let her in. He didn't want to open up and tell her how he feels. And then move forward accordingly. Forward moving action, you know, there was just a lot hidden. Yeah. I fucking love Tarot. Like how she did the image for the Ten of Wands. Gosh, you know, this ant, by the way, ants can carry, I don't even know what the correct amount of, you know, weight is, but they can carry more than their body weight. And then 10 times more. So it's not that he's not capable of doing it. It's just, it's been a burden and it's been too much. You know. He's being, my candle just went. He's being, they just told me like broken down because like, you know, masculines have a tendency to kind of want to do things in their own way. And, you know, what their way might be is not necessarily what's for their highest good. So, you know, we'll have our guides and our team like create certain pathways and certain explosions in our life, you know, to kind of redirect us. And, you know, his way wasn't the way that he needed to go. And it's been a burden, and a lot of, yeah. Well, on the bottom of the deck, we have 7 of Pentacles. So, I mean, he's done this for a long time. You know, that's why he's so burdened, because it's been going on for so long. Like, there's been a lot of waiting. Oh, Spirit. Yeah. The masculines are going through great awakenings with this eclipse. And guys, we go through more than just one awakening, you know, and collectively as a whole, the masculines are really going. They can be experiencing stomach issues due to the energy levels, and their DNA is being upgraded. This happens when they sleep, whatever sleep they might be getting, but you know, you can find that your guy friends maybe have been a little hermity or a little standoffish, a little pulled back lately. Maybe some of your guy friends have talked about having, like, you know, just not feeling well, headaches. That all comes with crown chakra, you know, upgrading, as the headaches and the migraines, and you know, nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, like upset stomach, like complete fatigue, just wanting to sleep. This is all going on for the masculines collectively right now. So if you resonate with this, I'd love to hear it. But after the 10 of Wands, you know, the 5 of Pentacles came out, and it came out, this is her image on her 5 of Pentacles. Wow. You know, if that doesn't say it, I don't know what does. They feel left behind. They feel left out in the cold. They feel, I just heard, abandoned. They're being broken. A certain way of thinking is being eliminated, is being broken down. They're being guided to trust their intuition and to let go, and to trust that, you know, whatever your beliefs is, you know, for me it's the universe, you know, maybe to you it's God, others it's Buddha, like you know, whatever it is, you're all welcome here. Like, there's no, but I mean, he needs to let go and tell the universe, like, I trust you. Like, I know you got my back. But let's see what else is going on in the current energy. It's kind of interesting, because when I asked with the pendulum, like, if this was going to be a divine masculine, divine feminine, or both, and it said divine masculine, I'm really, really, truly picking that up in the energy with these cards. What else? You know, the masculines' egos are being broken down. You know, an ego is just our fear. It's just our fear. That's all it is. You know, and it's meant, well, it thinks it's protecting us, you know, to not trust our intuition, and, like, you know, because it thinks that we're going to fall back into something. So that's all that the ego does. But yeah, we have 5-5 on the table, guys. We had the 5 of Pentacles, which was being left out in the cold, a lack. You know, this masculine could be going through illnesses, can be feeling not like himself, because that's what the 5 of Pentacles represents, which is sickness. But now we have the 5 of Cups. So this is somebody, you know, underneath the 3 of Swords, this is somebody who, you know, would kind of look at the things that didn't work out and focus on why didn't it work out? Like, why didn't this work out? You know, and just be in like a depressed, negative, kind of like pessimistic state of mind with the Five of Cups. And what they don't realize is that they have happiness with Two other Cups. Just because three broke and are no longer there, and it's like, it seems like everything's crumbling down, they have an opportunity. So they have an opportunity, you know, to not think that way, to be optimistic. And in doing so, you know, they're going to see the Two of Cups that they have still standing. You know, a connection between two people. Let's see where else their energy is going right now during this eclipse season, guys. Yeah, it's... So the King of Cups have come out. This is a Scorpio energy. This is somebody who is very emotionally you know, emotionally available, who has no issue saying how he feels, expressing it, nurturing a connection. And that came out underneath the Six of Pentacles, which is all about equal give and take. And on the bottom of the deck, we have Justice, which is Libra energy. Snakes can mean something to you guys. But I mean, this masculine is available, is ready. I mean, he's ready to give himself to somebody. And I don't think that this masculine thought that when he was in this energy, you know, the heartbreak, oh my gosh, look at all that's happened to me, you know, when am I going to find my happiness? Spirit, what else do you want to tell me about this collective energy that I'm... I love tarot. So the Empress came out. Look how this king is looking at her. You know, and that came out underneath the moon, which is feminine energy, but you know, it's been hidden from this Empress, like, you know, probably hidden from herself too, you know, of what she was capable of manifesting in. You know, it was hidden, just like this masculine in the past has not been very open with how he feels towards this Empress. He's kept some things, you know, to himself. But yeah, I just feel like, you know, my feminines, like my empresses, you know, the ones who have learned all the lessons of the queens, and you'll know who you are, you know, like something is here, guys, and it's been hidden from us. But it's kind of like, you know, our own, like what we're worth having, like, you know, this equal give and take, this balanced love, this, you know, somebody who is not afraid to express how they feel inside. Spirit, what else do you have? Yeah, and you know, this masculine with the 10 of Wands was burdened. Why was he burdened? Because the 4 of Pentacles came out. Because he was holding back. So I feel like there is a couple of masculines here that I'm channeling. I felt that as soon as the King of Cups came out. I still agree with the energy that I was pulling in initially when I pulled out the 3 of Swords and the 6 of Pentacles, because I really feel a masculine who is heartbroken because he hasn't given to a feminine that he really loves. He hasn't given it to her because he hasn't told her. He's held back how he's felt. He's kept it from her. And he wasn't giving and receiving equally with the 6 of Pentacles. He wasn't. So that was really burdensome, you know, with this 10 of Wands. That was really making this masculine feel what? 5 of Pentacles. Left out in the cold, okay? Feeling what? 5 of Cups. A lot of regret. Then, here comes this King of Cups. Okay? This is somebody, I saw Justice on the bottom of the deck when I saw, you know, when I pulled this King of Cups. That could be somebody who's got water and air in their chart. This is somebody who is ready because it came out underneath the 6 of Pentacles. This person is ready to give equally. Why? Because of her. Look at her. They know. They know who she is. They recognize her. They're not going to let that go. And this other masculine held back. Look at this chest. This chest, sorry, Palo Santo got to my lungs. This other masculine held back. He hasn't gone for it, you know? And it's been, what? Breaking his ego, his fear-based mind. Spirit, I'm going to have one more card for this collective reading, please. Well, when I asked my guides if this was a twin flame reading, they said yes. And I've had the 4 of Wands come out, 1111. And I really love how she put a wedding on the card, because that's what the 1111 truly means. It does mean a celebration, a union of 2 souls, a masculine and a feminine. Spirit, can you explain this underneath the 5 of Pentacles is 4 of Wands? Can you give me some of this? Well, the masculine that feels left out in the cold wants this. Wants this union. And I know that because the Fool card came out. And the Fool card represents a leap of faith, taking a chance. This is Aquarius energy. I also feel Aries too as well. And we are in Aries season, so that can mean something to your guys' journey. King of Cups is Scorpio, Empress is Taurus, and the Moon is Cancer. The Five of Cups is Scorpio energy, by the way. Spirit, what else do you want to give me related to this King of Cups and the Six of Pentacles? Because we're in Mercury retrograde right now, so there is a lot of past coming back, and that doesn't necessarily mean that it's a good thing, but everybody should be discerning, because it doesn't always necessarily mean a bad thing either. So you really have to be discerning on what that means for your journey. But I'm really picking up on two energies here. Spirit, what can you tell me regarding this King of Cups, though, and the Six of Pentacles, please? Well, somebody's going to have to make a decision. The Two of Swords has come out. This is air energy, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Somebody feels like they're at a crossroads. Spirit, what else do you have? Oh boy. Well, the Six of Swords has come out. That's air energy as well. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And this is a beautiful card. It just means we've got to come to calmer waters. Spirit, what else do you have for this? King of Cups, Six of Pentacles. Ooh. Okay, if it's not two energies, this masculine, this could be, he just has multiple, obviously, astrology signs in his birth chart. We all do. You know, I'm picking up earth, and I'm picking up, you know, air and water. Really all of them, to be honest with you. But this is somebody, you know, this King of Cups, like, yeah, X marks the spot. Like, the Two of Swords, like, I've been seeing a lot of that over my, it's a long story, but it's like X marks the spot. It's like, you know, you're my choice. Like, I know what I want. I feel at peace. I feel like, you know, I'm being brought home to, like, calmer waters. Like, you know, shine bright like a diamond, like Ace of Pentacles. Like, this is it. Like, they want to offer you an opportunity. What about this Five of Pentacles, Four of Wands, the Fool? Spirit, I'm so being nosy. So this person that's been left out in the cold, I'm sorry. That's my stomach, and I wonder if you actually heard that on the video. I intermittent fast, so I'm getting ready to make lunch soon, but I'm hungry. So this person is a King of Wands. So you have a King of Water and you have a King of Wands here. Now, again, it can be one masculine that encompasses those two, water and fire, very strongly in his birth chart. But to me, King of Wands is Leo energy. I feel Leo and Sag, though, when I look at him. And this person wants to take a leap of faith because they want you. Collective, like my Empress, whoever you are out there, like King of Wands can be jealous, like a jealous person. So that's how you might recognize it. Very like kind of possessive, like you're mine kind of energy, which I can only tolerate to a certain extent. And then I would be annoyed. So, because I'm myself, so you don't own me. Anyways, but initially when I was shuffling this particular deck, the first card that I had saw was a Nine of Wands, and her imagery that she uses on this deck for the Nine of Wands look like a big like security guy, like outside of like a club, and like he was huge, and like he just was very, Nine of Wands is a protective like energy, so, and that's why she used that image on the card. And I just feel like this masculine is very protective over you. What else do you have, Spirit, for this combination? So this person, King of Wands, is also very methodical because the King of Swords has come out, which is Aquarius energy, and that's somebody who has really thought this out for quite a while. Okay, guys, let's have some fun with this Oracle deck over the tarot cards. So it's called the Neon Love Oracle by Unseen Tarot. Her name is Sam. Spirit, what do you have for the Three of Swords in this Oracle? Playing it cool, not giving a fuck. So that's why this person is going through so much heartbreak, because their ego has allowed them to not express how they feel, and kind of like they feel like, oh, I gotta play it cool, I gotta play it cool, like I can't let this person know how I feel. Like, what if, I am so sorry, my stomach, what if they don't feel the same? Or what if just like, and yeah, they're just, you know, it's somebody who can wear sunglasses, playing it cool, acting like they don't give a fuck. They give a fuck. They give a fuck. Spirit, what do you have for the Six of Pentacles? So again, I felt like it was two masculines, right? And in the very beginning, when I was channeling the energy, I laid down the Three of Swords and then the Six of Pentacles, which is Six of Pentacles, you know, sorry, Mercury retrograde is going on right now, so it's making me like have an issue with articulating my words. But Six of Pentacles is like an equal give and take of, you know, reciprocating energy. And initially I felt like this masculine, yeah, was really hurt because he wasn't doing that. And sorry, spiritual burps. stings, hurtful comments. Like, this person sees somebody else giving you equal give and take, giving you, Empress, what you deserve, and they see it. And it's like, it hurts. It hurts because, you know, seeing comments maybe on your social media, or, you know, it stings, it hurts. It's putting them in a Three of Swords energy. It is putting them, because they act like they don't care, like they're playing it cool. They care. They care. What about this moon energy, Spirit? What can you say with this oracle? Help me to understand and break down what has been hidden. Yeah, like, you know, what's been hidden from this Empress is how she manifests, how gifted she is. Like, it wasn't supposed to be known to everybody quite yet, but now it is. She's in her Empress energy. It's time. It's time for her to shine. It's time for her to be seen in her Empress energy. And that's what was hidden. How spiritually gifted she is. How she manifests so easily in this energy. There's a time and a place for all things, no matter what energy you're in. And now it's her time. She's shining brightly. So much that somebody sees her and feels like she's their future. They feel like she's somebody that they want to help build for. They want to make her feel safe and protected and loved and adored. Ten of Wands, Spirit, what can you tell me regarding this Ten of Wands? So the Ten of Wands, what came out is conflict, a trap, a messy situation. So this masculine could be, you know, not giving equally to this Empress because he didn't want to get her involved in something. A messy situation. Okay, Spirit, you can't stop there. What else for this Ten of Wands? This masculine who has been really burdened has somebody in his energy who, Empress, my collective, is basically like a copycat, like wants to look like you, be like you. Oh my gosh, I can't see that. She's just a copycat. She watches you, Empress. She watches the way that you move, the things you do. She tries to be like you. That's why this masculine has been so burdened. Yeah, why? Because you're an Empress boss energy right now. Feminines, I'm telling you, you have figured it out. That perspective shift, that I get it now. I understand. I've gone through it. And amongst all these changes, losing my friend, meeting somebody, going out of town, coming back, getting sick, a lot of new beginnings, like with my daughter. So proud of you, by the way, Tay. I don't know if she watches my videos, but it's not that she doesn't want to watch my videos. She's off being her Empress boss energy. But anyways, like there's just been a lot going on, and during that time I went and I shifted and I just figured it out. And it's a very transformative time for the whole collective right now as a whole, whether you're masculine or you're feminine. But, you know, our empresses have shifted. We're in it. And it's a very calm space. It's a very peaceful place. And anybody that is brought into an empress's energy field, if any other masculine is brought there, trust me, it's because they're allowed to be there. Because the Empress is very protected. Because of the vibration of energy that she vibrates at. She's at such a higher level of consciousness that if you're negative, she just gracefully moves out of that negativity's way. She doesn't allow it to get absorbed into her energy. She doesn't allow it to affect her emotions. Even the stuff that could be going on in our day that basically might seem negative, she looks at it to see, what did that teach me? What did that negative occurrence or glitch in my day teach me? What am I grateful for because of it? That's what an Empress does. Spirit, what do you have for this Five of Pentacles, please? Yeah, I mean, this masculine who is feeling out in the cold has gained strength and bravery, and he's ready to sacrifice it all. I hear. Oh boy. What about this Five of Cups, Spirit? The masculine that's feeling out in the cold and that has felt regret in the past is gonna have an unplanned meeting with this Empress. Spirit, can you help me understand? He wants to discuss what's been going on, I'm feeling. And it's regarding a legal dispute. It is regarding fights over possible assets. So this masculine could be ending or has ended something, maybe being the reason why there's this copycat cheater thing going on. It's like a third party of some sort. Yeah, there's been competition and like opposing opinions, competition, arguments, opposing opinions, you know, and like with that energy. What about going back to this King of Cups, or is it the same person, or who is this King of Cups? This King of Cups is somebody who has made a lot of changes and progressing and has a lot of inspiration right now and momentum. Spirit, can you give me more about this King of Cups? Help me to understand this King of Cups energy a little bit more. This King of Cups has a lot of seduction, and he could be sexy. He can be somebody who really can draw you in, or he just feels this way about the Empress. Because King of Cups is Scorpio energy, so this can be a masculine that has Scorpio in his chart, could be a Scorpio. We all have an 8th house, which is ruled by Scorpio, so this King of Cups has really been bored and unsure, but contemplating the next move. Spirit, I'm still interested about this King of Cups. This King of Cups, like, basically is lost in daydreaming about the Empress, you know? What else, Spirit? He's saying nothing to see here, embarrassed, ashamed. So this masculine could be going through some dark night of the soul, some enlightening right now, awakening to kind of work on their insecurities. What about this Empress? What about this moon? Empress energy. Okay. Yeah. This Empress is, I know, like, I've got chills, yo. I got chills all over my arms right now. As I tap into that energy, holy, can you see anything? Oh my gosh. This is crazy. If you could see all the hair standing up. Like, this Empress is moving fast right now. Like she could be traveling again. Like, I mean, you know, but I just feel like she's manifesting like extremely fast right now because she's done that shift. Like, she just had that perception shift. And now it's like that energy that she was in of confusion and not understanding, like, now she understands. Like, there is no holding back the things that she wants to manifest. Like, they're coming in so fast, like fast movement. I mean, you could be traveling, Empress. Like, you could be going somewhere, you know? Like, but I got chills when I thought of it that way. Like, when I was channeling, like, that's what I was channeling. Like, I got extreme chills, Empresses. Like, just, you know, be really discerning during this time because things are moving so fast, Empresses. Warning, red flag signs came out. Stop. So it just means, like, you know, if you see something that is concerning to you, like, be discerning and, like, really listen to your intuition and stop and reflect on it, you know? Especially when it involves, like, intimacy and sex. Guys, a lot of hot energy right now coming in. Somebody is stalking you, Empresses, on social media. What else do you want me to tell them? Play on technology, video, camera. Spirit is saying just keep going, Empress. Maybe I have some of you guys that watch my channel who are content creators, who are gifted as well, who read tarot. I love my new friends that I've created on this channel that also have their own channels. I love you guys. I hope you're doing well. Sending you good energy. Want to know how that date went, by the way. You know who you are. Four of Pentacles. What do you have? Four of Pentacles. This person held back. This masculine held back. Sorry, this is literally connecting. This is crazy. So this particular oracle says porn, OnlyFans, stripper. So maybe this masculine was connected to somebody who had like an OnlyFans account or somehow got caught up with that. This lower frequency feminine, I'm not saying if you guys are a stripper and you watch my channel that you're lower frequency. I'm just saying that most people in this line of work tend to be in a lower frequency in their life. Okay. But if you enjoy dancing and without your clothes on, then go right ahead. And if you like having your OnlyFans account, then go right ahead. If you're a porn star, I'm not judging you, sweetheart. Go right ahead. But this masculine held back because of this. Because of this energy. Wow. Spirit. What else? And very impatient energy. Yeah, it's like this masculine just wanted it, like snap your fingers, like very impatient, like I just want what I want when I want it. That's it. This seems good for me. I'm going to go this route because like it's easy. I can get it right now. This person can be very artistic, this masculine, like creative, could like to paint, but doesn't have to. This just represents somebody who's very creative and who's very unique. Oh my God. Sorry, I have a lot coming in right now. This can be somebody who is a part of the LGBTQ community or like the same sex. I'm sorry, I want to get more on this. Why he held back. It's very dry right now, though. Not much happening. Spirit, can you confirm with the Oracle the last card, which was the Four of Wands, please? Which is Union. What do you want to give me for that? Future visions, anticipation, like that's what the masculine wants. The one that held back, you know, who was left out in the cold, you know, because of feminine now is transferred into her Empress energy, and like she's like, I deserve more than this. I'm better than this. But the Four of Wands is representing this masculine's future vision and very anticipating. This person could have been somebody who drank a lot, partied a lot. But this masculine is tapped into their higher self. So, you know, being on a twin flame journey, that's what happens. The Empress goes through her healing. And sometimes that's done in separation. And then she heals and she just keeps going. And then what that happens is that wakes the masculine up. And then he starts to ascend to his higher self. He's tapped in. Spirit, what else do you have for me? A new hope, a sign that better days are coming. See the light at the end of the tunnel? You know, Empress, like, you have that light about you. Like, you basically cracked a light into their dark soul and illuminated everything. And it was hard for them to face a lot of their ancestral wounding and childhood wounding and, you know, so somebody could be sneaky or disguise or eavesdropping. I don't know what that means. Take it as it resonates, guys. An investigation or research or watching or something. Somebody, I don't know. Could be this masculine. With this Empress just like stalking her. I did see something about social media stalker or some sort. Spiritual awakening, life-altering experience, deeper insights or meaning. Yeah, that's what the masculines are going through, guys. A spiritual awakening. Here, let's just... Ooh, look how beautiful that is. What else do you have for me, Spirit? Yeah. They're figuring it out. They're like, oh, you mean she's not evil? You mean, like, she's my person? Like, oh. A lot of them were paranoid and, you know, you got to understand these masculines were literally in the Three of Swords. Like, you know, they were self-sabotaging. They were, you know, in lower frequency, but they gone through an awakening. They're not the same. No masculine is the same anymore. But trust me, you know, guys, collective, haters want you to fail. Don't let them. Spirit, what else do you have? So this masculine is missing you. They're thinking about what they want to say. Look at the heart. They're, you know, this tells me green, the heart behind this dude here, like this masculine is really connected to their heart chakra. It's like an explosion of somebody who never felt is now feeling everything. And it's like, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. You better say something. I mean, they are absolutely 100% obsessed. Feminines, they're obsessed. They're hypnotized. They can't stop thinking about you. There's some fear and some worry and some anxiousness going on. Holidays, vacation, trip, getaway, relax. Empresses, I did see travel on your card only. Are you going on another trip? The fuck? I was talking about trip like months back, I think, on my channel. And then I ended up going on vacation, like, out of nowhere. Like, it's like as if I was manifesting my own path. Like, I don't even know what's going on right now. I keep saying that. I don't know what's going on right now. Please, emergency caution, keep out, call for help. Guys, just be discerning, all right? Don't be afraid to call for help if something is really concerning. Please, call the police, okay? Don't be afraid to call the police, please. I don't know. They just wanted me to say that. Like, bullseye, on target, a shot in the dark. All right, Spirit, one more card for the collective, and then we're going to close this collective reading. Oh, shit. It's time to audition. Your abundance is here. Gonna get richer, collective. Wow. I'm so crazy. Anyways, I love you guys so much. I gotta get back to things I need to do. Check on my cat real quick. But I wish you guys all a wonderful eclipse season. I've done a lot of grounding out there. Go walk on the grass, go hug a tree, okay? Because there's a lot of strong energy coming in, and it'll help you to release it. Go take a walk on the beach. Let your feet in the sand, let the water hit you, and let it come in. Take that stress and then send it back out to sea. If you're somebody who likes to go on the water, go on a boat, go do something, you know. Just try to keep yourself balanced, guys. This too shall pass. I'm sending you so much love and light, and I hope that I did this right. I did. Okay.